Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a $50 tournament finals, and we're going to have Toast versus Big Pizza. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out Dragon Riders Games Facebook page, link down below at the very top of the description, if you would like to go ahead and play in any of their future tournaments. And then hopping right in, we're going to go ahead and see Toast win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they're going to decide to go first. 43 versus 40, opening hands, we have Called By, Ecclesia, dotKuro, Emergence, Imperm. They have I Meet You, Silent Mining, Droplet, Harpies, and Imperm. So we're going to see SwordSoul versus Adagnister. Go ahead, Ecclesia effect, Summon effect, Tag Out, bring out Moyi effect, reveal Emergence. You might say like, oh, why didn't they start off with Emergence to maybe try to bait Ash Blossom? But they've Called By to deal with it anyways. And either way, Emergence or Ecclesia, if either or were to get Ash without Called By being there, they lose. Moyi, and then they get hit with Imperm. Said show me the circle, they don't have it, and they sadly have Called By, which doesn't affect Imperm. Pass, draw Pikachu, and then go standby phase, main phase, Harpies, hit the back row, normal summon Pikachu. Harpies in the main deck a little bit wild. People really want their Optimistic Mind. Also, Dragon Riders Games tournaments usually have a little bit more rogue than normal, so having like the out to the back row is pretty nice. Summon, effect, go grab I Meet You, or Island. I don't know why I keep calling that I Meet You. I've done that twice today. Now activate the I Meet You, reveal Hoakisol, go grab Fire, then activate Island effect to summon, so bring out Fire effect to search, and we're just going to see Toast admit defeat. So moving on into the next game now, we will go ahead and we're going to see Toast go first, opening hands. We have Anti-Spell, Emergence, Long Young, Circle, Ecclesia. They have Doyon, Talents, Pikachu, Ash, Red Reboot. I also don't think if I was Toast, I would have actually admitted defeat there. I think a lot of people don't know how to actually play their decks. Even if they draw the perfect 6-card hand, you could still end up beating them with a suboptimal hand just because they don't play it properly. They lose to a hand trap. Red Reboot's pretty good versus Anti-Spell, especially if they're going to also try to set up Blackout. This time, I think you start with Emergence, not Ecclesia. But they're going to Ash Blossom that. Yeah, I think because if you activate Emergence, most people Ash it, as there's not many other good places to Ash. So they Ash this, and you just summon this, and like, haha, effect. Like, I do the same thing. So now they're going to go search Moyi, and then discard Moyi for Long Young, bring out Token, turn those into the Long Young Synchro, effect to burn for 12, set 2 pass. So, we have Red Reboot, which is going to trade with Anti-Spell. The Long Young Interruptions is all we have. So Anti-Spell, chain Red Reboot. They're going to set Blackouts. Now they know this isn't Blackout. Summon, effect, go search. And it's going to grab Reborn. Link off, go for Dark Infant effect to search. Yeah, you let that go. I mean, having a monster banish plus a way to hit Island is like extremely huge. Activate, and then effect the summon. They're going to chain to banish that. Activate Talents, take control, chain Heavenly Dragon Circle, tribute off Long Young, and go search Taya. So that's their follow-up now. Yeah, activate Reborn, special summon back. And then after that, turn those into Splash Mage. And then Splat. Why didn't this search Island? Why did this search Reborn? Wouldn't you want to search Island? I feel like you would. Especially if you get like Impermed, or I guess not Impermed, Chaliced on Dark Infinite. Effects, summon back. And then get rid of those, go for Hoakisol. Okay, so we don't have an interruption yet. Activate the effect. Oh, but this can tag out. Okay. So pay 1,000 to draw Mind Control. Think if applying second part, and if so, for what? Admitted defeat. I guess, they don't have a way to summon anything from hand. All they could do is set up access code the pop. But the thing is, it's just not game. So, like, at that point, it's not doing anything. yeah. That's really however they ordered it. I don't think it was really doing too much. Can't do anything. My heart was beating. Did you have nib, by the way? Nah, misplayed hard then. Should have started with emergence. Okay, going into the next game, we're going to see Agnister go first. Opening hands, we have Desires, Vishuda, Storm, Emergency, Ecclesia. They have Silent Mining, Terraforming, Pikachu, Island, and Ash. So they have no hand traps here. The opponent's going to be able to full combo and summon out Link 6. So effect to go search. That's going to go grab AI Contact. Link off in the Dark Infant. Dark Infant effect goes search. I don't know if this deck should be playing as much engine as it actually does. I feel like it just draws too much of it. I don't know. I don't know how exactly I'd build this deck. I haven't tried building this deck in a very long time. Terraforming goes search. Actually, the time I actually tried to build this deck was before this was out, which was obviously not a winning strategy that I played very long. Activate Island, activate AI Contact. That's going to go ahead, put back, and then draw. Draw on the droplet, called by fire. And then Island effect to summon. So Island, summon out fire, fire effect. And then that goes ahead and grabs Doyon. Get rid of those. Go for Cyber's Wicked. And then Island effect, summon Doyon. Doyon effect, and Cyber's Wicked effect. So banish, go search wind, and add back from grave. Grab back to Pikachu there. Link off in the transcode, Island effect, summon wind, wind effect to dump. Wind will now go ahead and send DeanOOR. Transcode effects, summon back out Cyber's Wicked. Then turn all of those into Dark Templar. Island effect to summon. So Island now summons out Pikachu. Get rid of that for Dark Infinite. Templar effect, Chainlink 1. Dark Infinite, Chainlink 2. So move it, make it Divine. And then summon back out. Yeah, turn it into Divine. Yep. Summon back out Wind, Doyon, and Fire. Then get rid of those. Go for Wind Pegasus, Wind Graveyard effect to summon back. So I was thinking through this entire turn, right? I was thinking when they went AI Contact, put back Island to draw, they could have actually started off with Silent Mining, discard Island, go search, Island Graveyard effect, banish to set itself, activate it, and then use the island that they, like the other island for it. Yeah, that would have worked, because at no point did they actually need this Pikachu. This card just did not come up, so they didn't really need that. But I guess they probably just thought that they didn't need the search, but they drew into fire, I'm pretty sure. So that doesn't really count, because you don't know what you're going to draw. Go into the arrival, and now activate, get rid of Island. They're using it anyways because they need the extender for Heat Soul. Yeah, okay, they should have. Maybe you don't want to use that there early though, because if you go search fire or something, then you need the extender. They're probably right. Probably. Go for Splash Mage. Doyon to now add back. So, add back the Contact. Splash Mage, summon back. And then get rid of those. That's Heat Soul. Heat Soul effect, pay 1,000 draw. Let's find out. Nope, more engine. Pass, draw auto. Like I said, they play too much engine. They're also going to draw engine off of this too. Pay 1,000, draw into another Silent Mining. Oh, I Meet You. Pretty much same card. Lightning Storm, call dotKuro, chain DeanOOR. They want to protect their droplet called by. Now activate Emergence. And then Emergence, go grab Longyung. Decides to not Ash Blossom that. They're going to let that go through. Desires go banish. And then they're going to Ash that. So Ash is the random draw 2 over like the guaranteed search. Nothing was banished off of this. Taya might. If they play 2, then nothing was banished off of that. So now Vishuda effect, special summon out. And then get rid of that. Summon out Monk. They're thinking if they want to flip Called By here to banish for Shoot Up before they use the effect of Bounce, because they could hit Droplet, and then Called By just doesn't really hit too much. Well, it hit this, but you know, to be fair, yeah, this isn't like guaranteed in every hand, you know. Ecclesia, Tribute off to go special. It's going to special out Moyi. Moyi effect, reveal the Long Young, bring out Token. They let that go through. They don't try to Droplet that. And then go for Grandmaster. Grandmaster Moyi. I don't think I would try to Droplet that either. But they're going to search Taya. And then draw on the Heavenly. Now, discard Otara for Long Young effect. So, special summon. Bring out Token. Anything on Resolution. Nope. Otara effect. Banish to grab back Vashuda. And then turn those into Fleur. Effect to burn. Could have also waited to use Otara effects. I just have Monk anyways. But Fleur effect. Targeting Droplet. Said, yeah, I threw Not Gonna Lie. I don't trust you. Chain Droplet. Send 1. Then they're going to negate Grandmaster. Not Fleur. You would definitely just negate the one with more attack and that has an effect over this. That doesn't make sense to me. Was hoping you'd forget, to be honest. What? Am I missing something? Why do you not want this? Why do you want to negate this over Fleur? What am I missing? They have Taya. You definitely just negate Fleur. Yeah, they're lying. You're lying. There's no way. They negate that? Like, now they can negate Wind Pegasus? Do you know they have Taya? They have a normal Taya effect, Draco Berserker, beat over, effect gang attack, beat over. They stop the only thing you have. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So now they're going to Wind Pegasus. Oh, they were hoping that they'd forget Wind Pegasus. Oh, okay. Think on red. Okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. That whole thing I just brought up was useless. Fleur negate. Still, what I was saying, you still negate Fleur. You don't negate Grandmaster, for sure. Summon Taya, banish Emergence, bring out the token. Nib, they said sorry. They don't actually have it. Said, wait, what? What are you summoning, Nib? I don't have it. He thought they did. I thought you were making Appaloosa. Yeah, definitely can't do that. Go for Draco Berserker, Taya, Effect Ascend, Taya Dump Ashina, Battle Phase, Attack, Effect, Gang Attack. Like this card honestly just makes it easier to out the board, especially because you're not drawing non-engine because your deck has so much engine in it. I'd actually like to see how much non-engine this deck has. Feels like it has way too little. Especially for like the type of deck that it plays as, like not a combo deck. Hand, all engine, no clue how I pulled this off, to be honest. Also, the Droplet was wasted. If you negated with Droplet, I insta-lost. That as well. I just gave you that one. See you, bro. Yeah, like obviously, you just negate Fleur, and then you keep Wind Pegasus in graveyard. If they go Battle Phase, beat over, effect, spin back, nice. Next turn we have this. This just deals with everything. This is unaffected, so it can like out the board. And then start doing other things. You have Island, bring itself out. You have Engine. So that was just a hard throw. It'd be like that, though. It'd be like that. They could have also just Droplet sent this, too. They could have sent Heat Soul plus Island, negate both. That was another possibility. But seeing how... Wow, 19 minutes? It felt longer than that. Maybe it was just like me sitting there game 3, like thinking how Toast is going to play through this exactly. Draco Berserker out to... I don't know, the Supreme level 10. That can out it, depending on how much you have banished. And then, like, yeah, there's like a few ways to out this. I don't know. This isn't like unoutable. If it was like extremely hard to out this card, then I would consider this deck a real deck. But it's not that hard to out this card. It's like the other cards around it that are hard. It's like the interruptions are what is hard, not this card. This card does give you one interruption though, which is pretty nice. I'm not saying this is like horrible to go for, but the deck is in a weird spot. The deck is definitely in a weird spot. And with all that being said, Toast wins the $50 there, and the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.